everybody, welcome to Brave Fencer Musashi Part 3. Let's do it! Alright, so on our last part, we learned at the beginning about the enigma of the 5 scrolls. The enigma being the fact of the 5 scrolls being present in Musashi's universe. Better find that key for John. So, last time, on our last episode, we went to the outskirts of town and talked to John, who was a treasure hunter, with a Z. He explained to us that he is, or was, a treasure hunter before he got captured, and now is in the stocks. And we have to go and get the key. The key was left in Meandering Forest, and we have to take his pup Leno into Meandering Forest. So, that is where we're headed. We're going to Meandering Forest. There is a couple of ways to get there. I'll go over them as we get into this video. Guys, thank you so much for the support for Brave Fencer Musashi. I feel like last year, this year, 2024 was really an enigma of itself, but we've got really big plans in 2025. You can join the Discord from my other channel, or Blue Sky, my most popular social network right now, and use that to get kind of in tune with what we've got planned for 2025. We've got a lot of playthroughs to go through. We've got indies to catch up from 2022, 2023, and 2024. And of course, we'll be playing indie games in 2025 as well. We've got the gameplay footage of the beta for Virtua Fighter Revo 5, so that will be a thing as well. But let me not get too far into this. So we got attacked by this pink flower. We have to attack it or get into it at an angle or at a way that we could go ahead and assimilate its hop ability, as we need it straightforward to get to Meandering Forest. Sorry, Spear Guy, I'm just going to hop away now. We are actually, it's not quite as easy as I thought. It's not straight ahead, it's around. And these sleeping mushrooms are such a pain. Luckily, we can get around the corners here with the... Hey, my pogo skills are great! Go away. Nope, go away. And it takes us off of hop, so we actually would have to go back and get hop re-assimilated. However, we only need it for the straightaway that we're going for. These guys are Fungus Among Us, as you can see, and they put me to sleep with their spore, which continues to be super effective on me because I keep getting hit by all 3 of them. And these guys can do backflips, and that does not make them impressive. That makes them annoying. So, as we come up to the area here by me to go into Meandering Forest by Dragon Island, we are going to cover Dragon Island later on in the playthrough. We'll get there. Island of Dragons, excuse me, beware of rising tides. What rising tides? There's no water! Let's go that way anyway. What we got over here? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I know what that looks like, and I don't want to touch it. So we're just going to vacate the premises here. And I have to fairly warn you in this video, we are going to have a lot of failitude in the Twinpeak Mountain. So be prepared for that. It's going to be sped up at immense speed so that I can just talk through it. Maybe talk about 2025 a little bit and some more Brave Fencer Musashi. So now we finally decide we know how to assimilate hop. We do not get hit by the pink flower. We go around it, and here is Leno as we go into Meandering Forest. Now, you want to go in the direction that he barks. If he gets damaged or harmed or hurt in any way, he will actually flee. So it's very, very important to keep him very, very comfortable so that he can bark in the direction that he needs to, and you can get to the graveyard and get the key for John. They do... I guess the purple flowers could do a little bit of damage, but Leno walks pretty slow. We accidentally hit him with fusion. Come on, Musashi, don't hit your own friend. I do apologize for the audio issues that we had in the first couple of parts of Brave Fencer Musashi. It kind of brings me back to my old commentary days when I started with Snagit and Dragon Warrior monsters, and then I did Felix the Cat and Ninja Gaiden. At some point, we might revisit both of those on this channel, just because they're very, very reminiscent of my past, and they mean a lot to me from the Nintendo and pixelated perspective thing, and plus, it's more content. The whole thing on this channel is indies, games, or just whatever I feel like. And then, maybe eventually we'll do some modern stuff as well. We did actually play Power Rangers Power for the Grid. We did a lot of stuff on Xbox, not Xbox Arcade, not Xbox Live either. I don't know what it is. Anyway, it's Xbox through the computer. Game Pass. There we go. Xbox Game Pass. And we've kind of strayed away from that because we've been back to playing things that we actually really, really enjoy. So talking about Brave Fencer Musashi, I couldn't gush about this game enough. Not only because I love the game, this game harkens back to NecroStevo and his old Pokemon times. He is one of the few people that I know that know all of the tracks from this game and resonate with this game completely. So, we get into the graveyard. It's only like 5 times we're knocking around trying to find the key. I'm not sure what grave site that it's at. And there we go. It's on the other side of the one that he's barking at. We get the key. I hid the key because I knew I'd get out one day. Yeah, John. Tell it to somebody who's paying attention. Alright. So, we actually get out to Meandering Forest pretty much immediately. We go back to the next hop sequence in which we need to go ahead and charge and get ready to assimilate. We do pretty well here getting around this thing. I think I also want to do a Robo Pit run. I might start that as well today. I feel like being productive today, so why not? Alright, we're going to hop through the thorny bushes here, and we are going to continue on our adventure. So, one of the interesting things that he said, oh, I forgot we could use hop to get up here to get a Bicho field. So we're going to go ahead and do that. There's a lot of really cool Bicho people, maybe because they add techniques to your repertoire for saving them, so we'll have to also keep that in mind. And then this one is the fortune teller, Seer Beverly, so that one's also really, really good. Plus we get those tasty plus 5 BP every time we break a Bicho field, and we'll have to complete that at some point in the game as well. Not only get the full completion of the Benchertites, but everything else as well. Okay, Musashi found an old crown that needs to be appraised. Yeah, it's not that simple. We do not have that particular... Not everything that you appraise actually has value. Some of the things you appraise are actually quite trash in and of their own right. Aha! Spear Guy has been defeated, but I got beat by the green bulb. Oh my god. Okay, you didn't hit me this time. So how many times is Spore going to be super effective against Musashi this time? Ah, I cut that Portobello in half. That's what I call a split mushroom. No? Mega Man X fans? Mega Man X4? No? I tried. Alright, anyway, portobello mushrooms are some of my favorites, but I make some nice, tasty portobellos. They're probably not tasty, but they are portobello mushrooms nonetheless, out of this Fungus Among Us, and we are able to finally get out of this forest and head back toward regular town. Now, it's very, very important that you go at a time where nobody can see. Obviously, if you were going to free John during the day, that would be really, really stupid, and everybody would see him. In the last episode, also, we fed him some bread and some water, so that was a thing, too. This plant is getting absolutely frustrating. Dude, I'm walking here! Excuse me, Mr. Spear Guy. Okay, so now we head this way. And after 8 minutes of playtime, we are done with Meandering Forest, and we are headed back to John. I think we can sleep in the town or run on the outskirts, and then go right to the outskirts. Since we're over here by the windmill area, I do believe, yes, we're right over here by the windmill, and the outskirts are not far away. And I think 2400, so it'd be midnight, should be plenty of time to be able to free him, because we definitely can't do it right now. Thanks, but someone might see.
Someone might see.
Come back after midnight. Thanks, man. Alright. So we're going to sleep right here, hope you don't mind. We do have a pretty high tired percent. You want to make sure during the game you don't go through the game with a high percent of being tired, because if you do, it is going to slow down your movement immensely. Alright, 2400. Sorry, that's my phone. Yes, we do have a new message on the horizon. Just who I was waiting for. Open the lock to the stocks. Hold your horses, I'll get you out. Alright, thanks, man. Sure. Now, how about the secret? Meet me at the top of Twinpeak Mountain, and cut down 4 trees on your way up. We'll use the logs for... Uh-oh, someone's coming. See you later. Hey, wait! What about the 5 scrolls? You know where they are, don't you?
What?
What? He left? What a weirdo! Well, I better head off to Twinpeak Mountain. Alright, so off to Twinpeak Mountain we go, and to cut down 4 logs on the way there. Alright. I'm not sure where we're going. We're just hopping around town, you know, killing time. Chilling, killing, slicing things. Not really slicing things. Fusion's too short for that. But we are going through town, and we are now headed to Twinpeak Mountain. The last time we headed to Twinpeak Mountain, and every time we head to Twinpeak Mountain, I just have this affinity for having problems with Twinpeak Mountain. I don't know if it's just the entire part where the shrink at the beginning, or later on the bridges. You know, Twinpeak Mountain teaches us a very valuable lesson as RPG gamers. First of all, my biggest thing of playing RPGs is I don't level up the way that I should, and I don't take my time to level up. I'm going to go ahead and grab this shrink here, because you do have to have it to get past this first ghost right here. That's a little bit further down, and apparently I can't even jump straight off the lily pad, so I'm doing phenomenal so far. Okay, that one goes away. He's not higher. He's not... Wow, Musashi, that is not the way... What are you doing? Okay, there was no point to do that. And I think I even missed the water again. Nope. I decided that I can't make it. Oh, never mind. I missed the water again. And again. And, okay, not again. Okay, cool. That coin is not that important. Move on, child. Oh, my lord. Musashi. That's enough. Musashi. Okay, that was a whole 100 dran. Was that even worth that walk? I don't know if I can sleep right there. I feel like I'm going to get hit by one of the small ghosts. Yeah, exactly. 76 HP. Yeah, go away. Jump to lily pad, and luckily I know how to jump now and get across. Because I definitely didn't have a clue beforehand. Cross, cross, cross. Also, what's really funny, I meant to do this playthrough like many years ago, but I actually, this part right here, there was a PlayStation emulator that didn't load the background layer. It had like a blue background, and I don't know what was wrong with it, and I could never fix it. I broke my PlayStation and my PlayStation 2 many, many years ago. The PlayStation just kind of wore out. The PlayStation 2, I kept flicking the laser off in the back instead of powering off the system normally, so that's what happened to it. Thank you, gotta go, bye, bye, bye! Okay, also, the people that you save here are very important for a later part of the story, but we'll get into that as well very, very soon. We won't get into it in this episode. I think it'll be episode 4 or 5 before we get there to that part, but we will get there, and then we will be at the most horrible chapter in this entire game! Well, that's not technically true. It's only partially true. Alright, we are climbing. Now, you don't actually get to the logs until after the other half of Twinpeak Mountain. So, we have a couple of options here. There's a memory box over here on the other side if we want to go that route. We could go that route and go get the memory box. Memory box will basically save our progress until we restart our game. However, I have some bad news for you guys watching. And that is the fact that there is about to be some speed-up failure all over the place. Remember I was saying I didn't save, and I was talking about the bridges, and, you know, the bridges and the gunshots and all of that stuff? Well, here it is. Get hit by a gunshot. Get hit by another gunshot at 13 HP. What do we decide to do? We decide to fall down to the bencho field and die. So that's one death, and we don't have a way to heal. And we did not save. So there you go. So we decide to do all that backtracking off screen and get back to the second part before you start cutting logs down. Yeah, there we go. That was so fast. Now, this is going to be sped up, so I apologize in advance. More failure incurring, though. We decided to come down here and get this Bencho field. Luckily, we know how to jump 1+1+2+3 hopscotch over the rocks. And we pick up this person. I think we have to have that person for the storyline, so very, very important. Raging Rapids, and not a lot of time. We finally get back up. We jump over a couple, get hit by another gunshot, another gunshot, another gunshot, and we're at 2 HP. So, luckily, there is no enemies in here. We were already at 40 tired percent, so we definitely had a good way to go ahead and sleep. There is an item also, by the way, in the game. We will get to that as well. That really helps you with BP, but we'll get there. I decide 106 is enough to cross the second bridge, and onward and upward. But we don't have another bridge. Now we start collecting logs. There's one log. First log is mine. Up the dragon bones. Yeah, we gotta have Knight Lardwick as well. I think we gotta have Soldier Lardwick as well. It's very specific people that you have to have. I thought the tree was down there, but obviously it is not. It is on the other side, face down. But I want to jump so fast and get to that tree, watch out for that tree, that I can't even decide how to jump. Ha ha! Your spore was ineffective. Oh, there it is. And this is Carpenter Carvey. Yeah, I need him as well. There's the Bencho power. I could technically sleep right here. I don't have a lot of tire, but it would be a very, very good place to recover my HP. At 72, it's not very beefy for the part, especially since I overjumped once, and now I'm at 61 HP. Alright, third log. There we go, almost there. Run away from all these people. Get away! Fourth log. Oh, I got the counter off. I've never actually done that in regular gameplay. Get through the heart, get to 35 HP, get back to the gunshot, get hit again, and then die to the water. Okay, so finally, after failing all of those times, we're back where we were here at the fourth log. This is going to be the fourth log. We're at 139 HP, and we decided to get smart here and get gunshot, which is what we should have assimilated to begin with. That would have made all of our lives so much easier. We're going to assimilate that gunshot, and I decided, you know what, I want that heart. I want to be at full HP. No, I don't want the heart. I don't want it. Haha. Your gunshot has beaten you. I guess you lost the draw there, hon. Alright, there goes the tree. We got to watch out for it as it comes down, and there is the fourth log. That's the only one we had to have. We're now heading over to John to talk to John, who is just slightly up Twinpeak Mountain. Haha, your gunfire doesn't work, but somehow your javelin can, I guess, glitch through the bone in the wall. Makes perfect sense to me. We don't need a whole lot of HP for this next part, as we're going to be going downriver. So it's not that big a deal. And I guess I decided that Dran and that heart is worth it. And assimilate Mint for some reason. The cool thing about Mint is it does give you refresh. I think I figured that I was tired, and it puts you at 0 tired. If I was tired at all, I'm now at 0% tired after the fact. So now we can easily climb the wall of bones, provided I can get all the way to the side, and I can, and I make the jump. And here we are.
Did you bring the four
Did you bring the
logs?
4 logs?
Yeah,
Yeah, no problem. And the secret? Well, it's about the legendary armor. Legendary armor? So it's not about the 5 scrolls? You mean I came here for nothing? What a waste of time. See ya. Hold on. Your name's Musashi, right?
Do you know
about the legend of Brave Fencer Musashi?
Yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
Well,
Well, man, it's said there are 5 pieces of legendary armor that Brave Fencer Musashi left behind, and each one has unique powers.
Then I can get one of them.
Then I can get one of them in exchange for these logs? What a nice guy!
No.
No. One of them is hidden somewhere at the bottom of this river. That's what these logs are for. We're gonna build a raft. Great idea, pal. Uh-oh. Better not tell him I can't swim. Okay,
done.
it's done. Off you go, Musashi. Good luck on your
Good
new
luck
journey.
on your new journey.
Alright, whitewater rafting time! How to ride the raft. You can steer the raft and make it jump. Each time the raft receives damage, you'll lose a log. 4 strikes and you're out. Happy rafting! I remember this being much more difficult as a kid. I remember this being way harder. Alright, let's do it. How many tries is this going to take me, I wonder, in 6 minutes? Not to spoil the video that it's only 6 minutes longer. Alright, good start so far. Rocks are going to start to come down here in just a second. There they go. Just trying to stay ahead of the current and ahead of the rocks. There's also a couple parts that I know for a fact I pretty much have to take damage, and I'm fine with that, because I've got 4 strikes. I just don't want to take damage early in case I really, really need it. Oh, speaking of the big skull. God, I should have rode the other side and got all that Dran. Also, I think this part has gotten a lot shorter. Or maybe it's just like movies, how like I'll watch movies and forget the parts of them. Just like I'll watch games and forget that part's in there. Oh, okay, now we're going downstream. Okay. Pretty good. Okay. Another... Oh boy. Okay. Coming through the side, doing okay, doing okay. Decent little bit of Dran pickup. Oh god, here comes the spike balls. Missed a life there. Got hit there. Down to 2 logs. Missed me, I'm down to 1 log. Wow, that's it? God, I remember that part being so much harder when I was younger. But it wasn't. Also, big shoutouts to a friend of mine. I met him on Blue Sky. They're a big fan of Square Enix. And they have not yet played this game. So, shoutouts to them. They should try it out. It's fantastic. Or they should watch our playthrough and then try it. Anyways, we get to this area over here. We climb up, and this box is here, and we are going to open it and take whatever's inside. Musashi found a bracelet. It needs to be appraised. Alright, so that means we got to go see Connor at the pawn shop, and he is a delight to go see and talk to. He's very fun. I don't know why I attempted to go off that way. Funny story, there actually is a glitch. It's one of the glitches I can actually do. You can do early bracelet. It's very, very hard to do, though, and it's been a while since I've done it. You basically store a long jump. In the same vein of, like, Paper Mario, you can store a jump, a short hop, so that when Musashi lets go of X, he actually long jumps, and that long jump is enough to get you across the way and to there. Oh, wow, we are, like, really tired. Holy crap, we are starting to move really slow. I don't know how tired we are, probably 45-50% or more. We're moving really sluggish. It's about like being poisoned. I know Connor's pawn shop isn't open anyway. I don't think that's the toy shop. Yeah, that's the toy shop.
Hello.
Hello. Change my mind. Bye. No, Connor, I don't want to see you. No, Kurt, I don't want to see you. Connor is who I want to see. Hi, I'm Mint. What's your name? I'm Musashi. Why do you have a basket on your head? Silly, it's a knight's helmet. Tim has a legendary helmet. I'm gonna go home now. It's getting dark. Leno disappeared again. I wonder if he went off with his owner, John. Okay, so it doesn't have the days and times the pawn shop is closed. So obviously it's closed on Mondays. So we'll go ahead and wait all the way till Tuesday morning at about 11 o'clock and see if we can get into the pawn shop there and appraise the bracelet. That's weird. The days that these places are not open, you can't even look on the door at the time that they're open. That's crazy to me. I never understood that at all. 1 o'clock. Time goes by so fast, yet so slow at the same time. It's actually kind of crazy. And we're waiting. 7 o'clock, 7:30, 7:45. Okay, closed on Mondays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we just got to sleep until 11 a.m. till they open. 11:15. Alright, 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, 8:45, 9 o'clock, 9:15, 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock, 10:15, 10:30, 10:45, 11. Cool. I wonder how many times I got stepped on while I was sleeping.
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm
I'm Musashi. What a disgusting shop.
Be quiet.
Ah,
What do
be
you want
quiet.
anyways?
What do you want anyways? Will you appraise this? A large-size bracelet looks expensive. Let's see then. Yes, yes. I see. Amazing. A piece of the legendary armor, the L-brace. Now you can climb certain walls. Musashi clicked the L-brace. It's now possible to climb special walls. What else do you want? See you later. Yeah, yeah. Oh god, I hate this music. I know what's coming. There you are, Musashi! Uh-oh. I don't know what's coming. But it's gonna be bad. I'll let you guys know in the next episode. Take care. Power on, power off, and see ya.